Welcome back to the Mike Will experiment, everybody. I am here today to look at the new Skyward Sword trailer. If you are new to the Mike Will experiment, make sure you like and subscribe for more Nintendo news and reactions. So, I am here to react to this wonderful trailer. This just came out yesterday, early yesterday. Interesting that this wasn't a part of the E3 celebrations. Now, this wasn't featured at E3, this particular trailer, but I love that it has the direct style extended trailer. So this trailer is about 4 minutes long. So you get a little bit more of a picture here of what the game is actually going to look like. Now, I did watch this prior to this reaction just to get some thoughts. My thoughts initially on this game are that they did a very good job with the, making the textures pop, the color pop. Everything looks as it should for a Nintendo game. This is a beautiful recreation of the classic game, I will say. Now, notice I said classic game. So, while there is some reported quality of life improvements, my biggest, and I won't even call it a beef, because obviously I'm going to buy this game. This trailer definitely talked me into it. If nothing else, just to watch the pretty graphics. But I do have some concerns. My first concern, and this is the number one concern, is that this game may very well have not aged well. And what I mean is not that they didn't come back and give it better graphics. What I mean by that is that the gameplay is like the precursor to Breath of the Wild, but the problem is that we've already played Breath of the Wild, which is a better iteration of what you're seeing here. So, while I think it will be a game that will stand pretty well on its own, I do think that the shadow of Breath of the Wild will hang over this title a little bit, if nothing else because the flying around the clouds and stuff, the hang gliding, it seems like it was a precursor to that, and it feels inferior, at least from watching the trailer. I don't think floating around the islands are going to be as cool as exploring in Breath of the Wild. So you're kind of like, eh. But the dungeons in this game are what I think, and that's what they cover next. The dungeons are the thing that this game does the best that I've heard. And I believe that after watching this trailer, because if you look at the various mechanics in the dungeons look cool, right? So that's probably the part that I'm most looking forward to, is the dungeons. Because there is no dungeons in the Breath of the Wild game, which was kind of like they're the shrines, but they're not really dungeons, whereas these are real, developed, designed dungeons. And I am excited to get back to that and play a game on the Switch in 3D, a Zelda game that actually has interesting dungeons, because I can definitely tell you that Breath of the Wild does not. And I didn't really enjoy their big, dungeons in that game either. So that's the issue I have, there. But I am super excited to try this game out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys are having a great day.